video. Today we are going to be reading a bit of Mr. Stink from where we left off. No, we're going to start all over again. So this is a book it says Hilarious at Times, Mr. Stink by David Williams and illustrated by Quentin Blake. And we're going to try to get to page 15 from page 11 because that's where it starts. Chapter 1, Scratch and Sniff. Mr. Stink stank, he also stunk. And if it is correct English to say he stanked, then he stinked as well. He was the stinkiest, stinky stinker ever lived. A stink is the worst type of smell. A stink is worse than a stench, and a stench is worse than a pong, and a pong is worse than a whiff, and a whiff can be enough to make your nose wrinkle. It wasn't Mr. Stink's fault that he stank. He was a tramp after all. He didn't have a home, and so he never had the opportunity to have a proper wash like you and me. After a while, the smell got worse and worse. Here's a picture of Mr. Stink. Right here. He is a quite snappy dresser in his bow tie and tweed jacket, isn't he? But don't be fooled. The illustration doesn't do justice to the smell. This could be a scratch and sniff book, but the smell would be so bad you would have to put it in the bin and then bury the bin very deep underground. That's his little black dog with him, the Duchess. So as you can see, the little black dog right here, black dog that he's with, Duchess. The Duchess wasn't any particular breed of dog. She was just a dog. She smelt too, but not as bad as Mr. Stink. Nothing in the world really smelled as bad as him, except his beard. His beard was full of old bits of egg and sausage and cheese that had fallen out of his mouth years before. It had never been shampooed, so it had its own special stink, even worse than his main one. Wow, that must stink. Oh my god. One morning, Mr. Stink simply appeared in the town and took up residence on an old wooden bench. No one knew where he had come from or where he might be going. The town folk were mostly nice to him. They sometimes dropped a few coins at his feet before rushing off with their eyes watering, but no one was really friendly towards him. No one stopped for a chat, at least not till the day that a little girl finally plucked up the courage to speak to him, and that's where our story begins. "Hello," said the girl, her voice trembling a little with nerves. The girl was called Chloe. She was only 12 and she had never spoken to a tramp before. Her mother had forbidden her to speak to such creatures. Mother even disapproved of her daughter talking to kids from the local council estate. But Chloe didn't think Mr. Stink was a creature. She thought he was a man who looked like he had a very interesting story to tell. And if there was one thing Chloe loved, it was stories. Stories. Every day she would pass him and his dog in her parents' car on the way to her posh private school. Whether the sunshine or snow, he was always sitting on the same bench with his dog by his feet. As he luxuriated something like that on the leather of... Oh, we're already on page 15. That's it. We're not reading any more than that until next day, guys. Yeah? So, bye, guys.